Now, Chrono Trigger is my favorite game of all time. This is definitely not a first playthrough. But it's just a casual, comforty playthrough of my favorite game, of my comfort game, or one of my comfort games, during one of my comfort times of the year, like December and winter and Christmas time. So without further ado, I haven't played this game since I last streamed it, which was 5 years ago. Kinda weird, honestly. I don't know why I haven't picked this up again in 5 years. It is my favorite game. But hey, I'm looking even more forward to this. This already feels so nostalgic. I love this music so much. I love this game so much. I'm so happy we're playing this. Oh, I'm very sorry. I didn't think that would happen. I love how the intro just shows so many random scenes from throughout the game. I am happy I decided to play it again. It's been a while. It's legitimately been 5 years. I'm not sure I ever let this run through the entire time. Like, for the entire length. Let's do that. This really is like all over the place. I love this game so much. There we go. Battle mode. I love how it gives us the choice at the beginning, unlike the Final Fantasy games. We're doing active. I always only ever played this game with the active time battle system, not with wait. I think it's more engaging. Of course, it's Chrono. We're not renaming the characters. What is this? This is one of my favorite beginnings to a game ever. Chrono. Chrono! Good morning, Chrono. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. Ah, Lean's bell makes such beautiful music. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? I want you to behave yourself today. Now, there's a cat! Let's get moving now. Yes, here we are. This Chrono. We are Chrono. Hi, Chrono. Now, I have to say that I actually prefer the DS version of this game. I first played this game 2010, 2011, on a Super Nintendo emulator. This never released in Europe. I never played this as a child. I loved it. And then I bought the DS version shortly after. And I do prefer it ever so slightly. But this is an emulated Super Nintendo version. Just because it's easier to emulate and to stream than the DS version. But I do like the cutscenes in the DS version. I know they're originally, I think, from the PlayStation release. But they're also in the DS version. I do actually like the extra bit of content in the DS version. I got this music. This is one of the best soundtracks of all time. Finally. By the way, that inventor friend of yours. You know. Oh dear, I've forgotten her name. It's Luca. Hey, Davey, you haven't missed much. We only just got up. That's right, Luca. Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention. Run along now and be back before dinner. Cat. 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 Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Receive 200 G's. 200 gold, I guess. Goodbye, cat. Look at this. We're already, like, introduced to the overworld. We can't just walk around. Are you buying? Sure. Thanks, I'll play you a song. Ah. A nice one. Come on in, take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you than go to the fair anyway. The cat is sadly not part of the team. Remember the earthquake we just had? Yes. We've been having too many. Something's wrong. Hope the big one isn't coming. The cat will be called Smelly Balls. I don't think it will be. This box has been in the family for generations. Open it, and you may have what's inside. Sealed by a mysterious force. Very subtle, Sparky. This game's about time! And it's about time I played this game again. The cat will be called Daddy. Sure, why not? That brat Luca says she made the discovery of a lifetime. I'm so happy I could scream. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Let's go to the fair. I don't have the ears anymore, Sparky. I wore them for one stream. That was the arrangement. Welcome to the Millennial Fair. Have fun. You cannot bring me the ears now. This is Lean Square. They say people who hear Lean's bell ring will have interesting and happy lives. No, we already did the ears. I heard Luca and Dad have made another crazy invention. Hope it doesn't blow up like all the others. The race is on. Be quiet and watch. Alright. You do have new ears. That's correct. Cadillac, you sure are the best. Ah, this is the renowned Tent of Horror. Spend your 0 silver points here. Parental discretion advised. I heard this guy pays big bucks for charms, weapons, pendants, and other rarities. Buy something from Melchior, the swordsmith. Sure. He does actually have something that is better than what I have, but it's not really worth spending money on it. I live on the continent to the east. Come see me sometime. Nah, I have such few money. So little money. I have not done antlers, no. The runners are busy racing, so they won't talk to you. Press the A button while facing the bell. Judge your distance carefully and press the A button again. So this is like an actual fair where you can do actual fair activities. Hiya! Damn it. Nice. Upload 1 silver point on your card. That's not a lot. The kingdom's been through a lot, like the war against Magus 400 years ago. Thank goodness, things are so peaceful now. Now these silver points actually do serve a point. Because eventually we do have to go into Norstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors and do something. Last round's winner is Cadillac. Yes, the winner? Sure. I forgot if there's a trick to this. Let's go with the cat again. It just won, after all. The points do serve a point, even though it doesn't look like it at first. Come on, Cadillac! Oh, that does not look good. The frickin'... Holy shit, look at him run! Look at him go! What the fuck? Well, at least the cat got in second. You want to get some trivia? I can give you some trivia. I actually prepared some. I already laughed when I saw this. Wait. So the winner is Green Ambler. This is so stupid. I don't even know if this is a fact. I mean, it is a fact, but I don't know if it counts as, like, interesting. But I didn't know it. And I just laughed again looking at it. The British curse bollocks that they often say when something is like bullshit. Bollocks mean testicles. I didn't know that. I've been saying that a lot. I didn't know it meant testicles. That's your trivia. No, I did not. No. I definitely didn't. Let's go with the GI jogger this time. Yeah, I legitimately didn't know this. I mean, I had no... It's not like I thought it meant something else. I just hadn't, like... Ah, now it's the cat. I didn't have, like, any... idea what it would mean. Yeah, but it's like, it's ball. B-O-double-L. Let's go one more round. Let's go with the Green Ambler again. Oh, well, again. He won at least once. That already looks terrible. Unless he does, like, an amazing sprint. Oh, I think this frickin' grandpa says something that might be a clue. Maybe he just... Oh, he just announces the winner, maybe. He actually did win. I just remembered that there's a freaking grandpa watching. Nice! 20 silver points. What's the big deal? So what if we won a war against a wizard hundreds of years ago? The cat is the most important one, of course. Hey! Ow, that hurt. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. Oh no, don't tell me I lost it. No, talk to me more. Okay, now I can give you your pendant. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. It has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Of course. Came to see the festival. You live in this town, don't you? I feel a little out of place here. Would you mind if I walked around with you for a while? Sure. You're two gentlemen. Oh, by the way, my name is, it's Marley. It's Marley, and you're? Chrono, what a nice name. Pleased to meet you. Now, lead on. Oh, we are doing some leading on. No time to talk. I am just sitting down for my lunch. You're pacing up and down. Keep going if you want to demo Lucas Robot Battle Trainer. Collect silver points if you win. I love this guy. I love how you, even though there's no like voice acting, the music really conveys the lyrics. Like you can just imagine the lyrics over the music. And I'm not gonna sing. They call me Gado, I have metal joints, beat me up and earn 15 silver points. Sure thing, Gado. I love this game so much. No, don't you box me! Why she hit you? You have to pay to get beat up, yeah. Why is he only hitting Chrono? There we go. Oh no, 10 XP. It looks like a Pokeball on his belly. I lost, you won. Here's 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? Nice. We got a good amount of points. I don't necessarily need to get all the points I need now. Sir, please. Thank you. You have 36 silver points. Want to exchange 10 silver points for 50G? No. They're still setting up. Why don't you come back in a while? I hate fairs. Say, do you know the latest gossip? No. Just between us, I heard that the king is distressed over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I would like to see how wild she really is. Sure. Gossiping old lady. Oh no, not you. I'll get to you in a bit, sir. Oh, where's my cat? I know where your cat is. Free birthday trivia? It's not my birthday. It was your birthday, but it isn't your birthday, right? So no. We believe in hard-earned value. Value for your points. But happy belated birthday. Here's your cat. You brought back my cat, thank you. You're so sweet, Chrono. Do some dancing while we're here. A prehistoric dance, how enchanting. This feels like cultural appropriation. But you can hit some buttons and actually do some dances. I'm only going to try this maybe like twice. I never actually... I think I did this once. I'm so bad at button mashing. It's a soda guzzling contest. Press the A button as fast as you can. Ready, set, go! That's terrible. I'm so bad at this. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? One more time. I never really understand how I would do it. I wasn't any. I was slower. We're not doing this anymore. Stupid soda drinking. What's he complaining? I drank 11 cans of soda. That's not healthy for a 16, 17-year-old. Right, I don't have any more money. I don't know why. By the way, could you talk that young lady into selling her pendant? No. That's weird. You're weird. That's true, though. That's very true. Anything else we can do? I think not. I think we're pretty much ready. Ah, still setting up. Yeah, you have your wonderful lunch, sir. I'm not gonna do Gato again. He's just going to beat me up. Ah, Lucas' device is all set up. She's at the north end of the square. Let's go! Hold your horses. I want to get some candy. You get your candy, lady. I know it's a tough decision. Take your time. Hi, I'd like some of this. I can already hear, I mean, you can already hear the strain in my voice, right? It's still from the coughing. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it's definitely still there. It's not Dr. Pepper. No, this is a very German Fritz Cola, which is also amazing. Sure, young lady. Thanks for waiting. Now, I did a lot of very tiny specific things during this intro that, of course, I didn't do, most of them at least, in my first playthrough. And that's part of why I love this intro. Mainly because it also has an amazing vibe. But also these tiny little details that will come back shortly. It's cola, yeah. It's like the two guys on the logo, they started making cola, I think in like their garage, to finance their university time. And it eventually got so popular, first in Hamburg, where they studied, and then later on, now it's German, like countrywide, that they didn't finish their studies because they were just a cola company now. Step right up, any of you who have the time and courage. Our super dimension warp is the invention of the century. To use it, jump up here, and you'll get teleported here. It's the masterwork of my beautiful daughter, Luca. Check out that girl's glasses. You could probably see the backside of the moon with those. Damn. Thanks for stopping by, Davey. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Lucas' inventions never work right. Yeah, surely nothing bad will happen. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Chrono. Chrono? Where have you been? No, I want to try the teleport. How about you? It looks like fun. I'll watch while you try it out. I guess I've been volunteered. Just hop onto the left part. All systems on. Begin energy transfer. I love how the father's just hitting it with a hammer. As part of the procedure. Oh wow, that was great. So how was it? Want to try it again? I'm good, actually. What a kick! I want to try it too. Huh? Hey, Chrono. How did you pick up a cutie like her? Hang on, Chrono. I'll be right there. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Don't go away. I'll be right back. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way. Throw the switch. Surely nothing bad will happen now that the music has cut out. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she reappears. 1 hour in and the polycule is already forming. I mean, you could get worse. Like, especially Luca. Luca is a fantastic character. All systems on. Begin energy transfer. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? Oh, well, shit. Luca, where's she? Show's over, folks. Let's head along now. I love how they're all like, yeah, we've seen enough. What's going on, Luca? Where is she? The way she disappeared, it couldn't have been the teleport. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. What are we gonna do now? She's so familiar, I know I've seen her somewhere. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. While you are distracted, I'm just going to quickly grab this pendant. I heard there was someone paying good money for that. Chrono. You're actually going to do it. What a fine lad. No, I wanted to sell the pendant. Listen, I don't know where this machine is going to send you, but we haven't any other choice. No, I just wanted to make a quick buck. Won't they both be lost? It's our only hope. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono. Brace yourself. All systems on. Welp. Begin energy transfer. Power to full. Roger. More, give me more power. Roger. There, we did it. I'll follow you after I know what went wrong. Good luck, Chrono. I still love that effect. I didn't heal, did I? After Gardo beat me up. Whoops. I completely forgot about that. Please drop a tonic. They sure as fuck didn't. I have the pendant. I can do it? I'm not sure I can. I know there's another fight coming. There's always a fight here. Well, at least it's only 2 blue imps. Okay, I got a level up. Nice. That gave me no XP. No HP. 1 power glove. I love the power glove. It's so bad. That's bait. I think there's a fight there. Alright, there's also a fight here. I might have to go for this in hoping it's a tonic. Nice, okay. This already was a very, very short playthrough. Guys, I'm just gonna scoot by you. Oh, I can scoot by you. I didn't even have to. Well, it works for me. Oh, man. This is one of the best pieces of music in video game history. You do, because I play it a lot. I love this song so much. I love this game so much. I will be gushing this entire playthrough. In all sense of the word. No window shoppers. What do you want? I'm already inside. I'm by definition not a window shopper. Please give me a few tonics. And a shelter and a revive. And a few status heals. Thank you. You played Chrono Trigger because you love the music? I mean, I love the game too, but the music is fantastic. You're going to fight how do you say it again? Magus. Magus' army. Wonderful. But remember to equip yourself with the weapons you buy. I heard there's some contention on how you pronounce that word. A lot of people say mages. Like mage, but with an us behind. But I'm pretty sure it's Magus with a hard G. And even if it's not, it sounds cooler with a hard G. So I'm going to say Magus. You got requested pieces when you were a piano streamer? Yeah, because this OST is amazing. Where am I? Are you stupid? This is the Kingdom of Guardia. We're battling Magus' army. You did know that, right? Of course. Then shut your pie hole. Well, Nilfair, what, are you crazy? What nonsense. The Magus' army destroyed Xenon Bridge, so the south continent is inaccessible. What a relief! They finally found Queen Lean. Found Queen Lean wandering up in the mountains. She must be glad to be home. Everyone was worried. The king freaked when the queen took off. Time to match some dick twisting. We all thought Magus had grabbed her. Thank goodness she's safe. Can you now finally please get rid of that reminder? Are you a stranger here too? I'm Toma the Explorer. If you're buying, I'll tell you a story. How about it? Sure. Cider, please. Thanks. It's about the missing queen. She disappeared while visiting that cathedral to the west and... Beg your pardon? What? I found her? Never mind. Sure. No. I don't want to hear a reminder of dick twisting every single stream. The old dick twist. Dum, 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 dum. It's only for 2 months or so. We want nothing but world peace. Or a piece of the world. What inconspicuous thing to say for a nun. You might like to stick around for the organ recital. It's a real killer. People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious. I mean, delightful looking humans. So, such normal things to say for nuns. Oh dear, it looks like you could use some food and a place to rest. Hey, Coma, there are 3 or 4 definitely nun-looking nuns here. Okay, yeah, the bridge is broken. We can't really go anywhere. Let's go to the castle. Totally normal. Dum, 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 dum. Thank you so much for the resub, Coma. Highly appreciated. 52 froggin' months. That's insane. Don't you kick me in the shin, you fucking imp. By the way, when you get this extra attack animation and the screen flashes, that's a crit. Also, when the characters are further apart, for a crit they will jump to the place where the enemy is and then hit. And for a normal hit, they will just walk. I like that attention to detail. You can immediately tell, even before they strike, that it's a crit because they jump. At least I'm streaming. Yeah, it was 2 weeks, I know. Found a power tab. Oh, found some balls. Some imps that roll on balls. You know what? The Rolly Rider. Can you move closer together? Thank you. So one thing about the combat system for Chrono Trigger that makes it a bit different than the Super Nintendo Final Fantasies, even though both games, or like all of those games, use the active time battle system, is that they, in Chrono Trigger, the enemies move about. Unless like some bosses that are big and stationary. But the Bollock Balls, so you have some spells and abilities that have area of effects, like Chrono's Cyclone ability that goes in like a small circle. And you have some that are in a line, you have others that are a bigger circle and stuff like that. So while it's not that, well, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, they do move about and you have to sometimes time abilities or try to wait until enemies conglomerate or become like form a line or something. And it's kind of this little I don't think this is where roly-poly derives from. I think it's the other way around. I thought roly-poly is poly people are into role-playing. Like if your polycule has a TTRPG group, that's a roly-poly. So what I was saying is that this little fact that the enemies move about, that makes the fights less static, and it also makes it just more engaging to look at, in my opinion. Right, we got a power tab. Power +1. Now I do tend to keep the power tabs. Or I tend to save all of the tabs for one specific character. Though I haven't decided yet on which character, because there are two that I would like to power up to absurd levels. So I'm not going to use this on Chrono. By the way, I will probably use the same party combination I use every single time I play this game. And I will go for the same ending that I go for every single time I play this game. Also, let's save. The Queen returns. I love this little description, like the chapter description your save files get. You vote for a certain missable character, that is definitely one of the options. And I mean, the other one we'll get to pretty soon. Halt! Who goes there? Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? Are you one of Magus's troopers? Hardly, this kid never would have made the cut. Show us your stamp collection, son. Fucking nerd, show us your stamps. Now beat it, shrimp. Shrimp? What if you were an asshole but also kinda right about most things? Stop that at once! Queen Lean. Show your manners, this is a friend of mine. But there's something odd about him. You refuse to obey my orders? Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir. Haha, you got yelled at. Please pardon us. We revere our queen's guests. King Guardia, the 21st, is in the throne room. I don't know why I was able to... I was so focused on getting the 21st right that I almost struggled with throne room. Sir, I understand that you are the one who saved my dear wife, the queen. As I am the king, you can see my wife's the queen. But can you tell me what happened? Lean's acting rather odd. She seems to have lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgive me, you must be tired. We can talk about this later. Please rest in the knight's quarters downstairs to the left. What a nice fellow. Let's check out the knight's quarters then. Go downstairs if you want to rest. Take a snooze? Sure. While all of the other people are holding like war council in the same room. Magus's troops are strangely quiet. Something's about to happen. Oh, look at the golden boy. Xenon Bridge is our last line of defense. We must guard it with our lives. So you're the one who helped the queen. Talk to the maid if you need a rest. Do you have anything that I can steal? No? Okay. Sir Cyrus was the commander of the knights. His mission was to protect the king and queen. He and a friend left on a journey 10 years ago. No one has heard from them since. What a relief, the queen's been found. Now we can concentrate on the war. Oh, if only Sir Cyrus were here. You heard of him, haven't you? Just like 30 seconds ago, yes. If he were here, this whole mess with the queen would never have happened. Long ago, a beast called Yakra lurked in the western forest. But after the cathedral was built, Yakra disappeared. We're thankful for that. I have not watched Golden Boy, no, only clips that Kikon showed me. I didn't even know it existed. This dining room is for us soldiers. I can't talk today. Feel free to grab a bite. I'm hungry. Here's your food. All right. By the way, something that I haven't mentioned for the people that don't know. I mean, if you look at Chrono's character portrait, it's very obvious that Akira Toriyama, the late mangaka of Dragon Ball, was the character designer for this game. So, you saved Queen Lean. This place is a mini war zone, like any kitchen is. Why do you think that the kitchen brigade is organized like an officer's corps? This is no place for kids. Wait, maybe you know. What's this ice cream stuff that Queen Lean wants so badly? If you write it like that, please don't offer it to the queen. Oh, there come the big boys. Where's supper? Oh, Captain, I'm sorry. We're fighting a war out there. Can't you even keep us fed? What are you fussing about? You're not the only one who's fighting out there. Hey, I don't have time for this. Just feed my men, okay? Shut your trap. I'll decide who's going to get fed and when. Damn. Those two are brothers. You've heard the expression sibling rivalry, right? I have. Let's follow the frickin' Chancellor. Also, there's some stuff. Nice. Get some money. Oh, there's another one of those. Sealed with a mysterious energy. What do you want? Get out of my face. Just between us, the Chancellor's been acting very strange lately. He's been sneaking out at night. Speaking of nutcases, I haven't seen the Queen's Guard, that frog thing, recently. Or the spell turned him into a frog. Do you believe that? I think he's a spy. People say the Chancellor's gone crazy, but I don't believe it. Chancellor's a decent man. Why, he goes to the cathedral every day. Also, he has a nice little thing for me in his inventory, in his friggin' bedroom. Thank you so much. Do I rival with my sibling? I hardly have contact with my sibling. No, not particularly. We lead very, very different lives, and that's fine. So we do have these techs, and you can see that we unlock them via tech points. That is a second type of currency that we get from fights. We don't just get XP, we also get tech points. And there are also like 2 people and 3 people techs that you can unlock through certain means. And it depends on the character and party composition that you have. Which is really cool. I like that a lot. It invites you to play with character composition, a party composition. But again, I'm probably just going to keep the party that I always use. The Queen awaits. I'm such a fanboy for this game. It's my favorite game. The Queen married into the family 10 years ago. She still looks so youthful. In fact, she looks even younger now than on her wedding day. Nothing suspicious about that. You saved our queen? You don't look that tough. Can you fuck off? Oh, nice, an ether. An ether. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. Come nearer, sir. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone calls me Lean. So relieved you're here. Barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. Something's wrong. Don't you shake your head, Chrono? What's happening? Feels like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono, I'm scared. That doesn't look like it feels good. Well, shit. Let's just sneak out of the castle. We didn't do anything. Has she dismissed you already? You were polite, of course. You didn't do anything funny, did you? Of course not. Are you sure? Don't check, though. Bye. Chrono! Oh, well, yes. You're okay. Did you find the girl? Gone? What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought. I knew I recognized her. This looks identical to the castle in our time. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia. Marley, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. Nice depiction of procreation. Queen Lean has been kidnapped. Though that implies that it's like matriarchal, right? Oh, mind. Who cares? As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her. But history has been changed. Yoink! Marley looks so much like Lean that they probably called off their search when she appeared here. But if the real queen is killed, with a kick to the face... Fucking dickbag imp. Marley will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lean, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Doc Brown begs to differ. Well, no, actually, that's pretty much the plot of the first Back to the Future. Something must have happened to the Queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Harry, we have to find the real Queen. Nice, we got Luca! In which you can also really see that this is designed by Akira Toriyama. She doesn't have purple hair in her splash art. I think they fixed that in the DS release. Or maybe in earlier releases, but... I mean, she definitely has purple hair, which is also very Bulma, by the way. We're just quietly going to leave. Right. Quite Bulma-esque. Yeah. Oh no, it's more roly-polies. Luca's also a really cool character. She starts with this item that makes you see the HP of enemies. You can see that one has like one of 30 HP left. Which is not necessary. I mean, we won't keep it for long, but I do like it. And I generally love her design. I love her demeanor. She's one of my favorite characters. Which makes it a shame that we probably won't be using her for the final party. Even though she's always high up on my list, I just always go with the same party combination, and sadly she would be my 4th choice most of the time. I don't know anyone who builds a hurdy-gurdy, sorry. I thought about building one myself, but no. Not anytime soon. I do want to build a Targal Harper next year, though. We'll see. I love how Nadia is still shown, like, down there. Yeah, let's get 2 bronze helmets. Color me interested? I mean, I will build it for myself first. But if it works well, I don't see why I couldn't build you one as well. It's something that I want to do over the course of, like, the beginning of next year. I wanted to do it this year, but, I mean, you can see I didn't. Because there's so much stuff going on. Really, a lot of my creative focus the last couple of weeks, maybe even the last like 2 months, went into preparing a Pathfinder campaign. Like, legitimately, that's where most of my creative focus was. You might order a hurdy-gurdy soonish. The delivery time is about 2 years. I mean, it's not an easy instrument to build. And you do want to get a cool one. Like a high-quality one. Yeah. How about you? Fuck off. What's this little shiny thing here? What did you find? A hairpin? That's Guardia's royal crest. Oh no. Those weren't nuns at all. They were Naga Eds. They're not Nagas, they're just Naga Ed. $27 to $3,300. Yeah, it's a complicated instrument. Definitely. So people who build it are generally pretty specialized. I do understand that. But it's such a cool thing. Like a nice hurdy-gurdy is really special. Just cyclone these 2, please. And that's a cheap one, yeah. I do understand investing money for instruments. I mean, compared to this thing, $3,300 is a freaking bargain. I had a coworker over recently because he wanted to borrow a guitar from me because he wants to start playing guitar, and I said I have 2 electric guitars, I only need 1. You can just borrow it for an indefinite period. And he came to pick it up, and he came into this room, which there are roughly like 15 plus instruments obviously visible, and some even not that obviously visible. And he was mesmerized. And especially when I told him about the synth and the price of the synth. And I remember saying to him pretty much, dude, this is my life. Yeah, I put a lot of money and time into it. Phew, that was close. Oh no, the bitch slap. Lower thine guard and thou art allowing the enemy in. That's not your theme. That's Luca's theme. Thou art here to save the queen. The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me? A frog? Chrono, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad person frog thing. I mean, yeah, some people have kids, others have spare money to don't have kids, to have this. I can't even point right. Chrono, what should we do? Go with the frog, of course. Look at him. I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. Now, what's your name? It's Frog. Frog will do. Look at this buff frog. All right, nice to meet you, Frog. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh. Let us search the environs. It's not Daddy Froggers, no. That wouldn't even fit. So, a little fun fact. Frog is my favorite character. And he has, in the original English Super Nintendo version, I don't think it's present in the Japanese version. He speaks with like a Shakespearean tinge, which a lot of people really like, and I do generally like it as well. I mean, I do have a t-shirt with him that has his quote, "We have our own will." But for the DS version, they changed that. And a lot of people criticize that, but it's more akin to the original Japanese that way. Because, I mean, he's the only one in this time period who speaks like that. So it does feel kind of out of place, but it does make him special. So I do generally like it. And yes, let me get the big camera in. Oh, there's the freaking Final Fantasy. Get out of here, Final Fantasy VIII. It's not your time anymore. Let's see if I can put it, like, actually in the camera. It's a very hairy arm, but you can see this was the first tattoo I've ever gotten. And it's of Frog. It's legitimately the first tattoo I ever got. It's just part of the curse. I mean, just to be funny. I can kind of see that. Look at this boy! He's 2 levels higher than the other characters. Look at him! I love him so much. Let's play the organ. Look at him hopping! God, I love this guy so much. Nice shimmy, dude. Oh, I should heal Luca before she's getting kicked in the face anymore. Nice crit, Luca. I love how she just uses a gun, by the way. Also very Bulma, if you recall. Bulma, the responsible 16-year-old girl, when she first met Goku, by hitting him with her car, she did the sensible thing of shooting him in the head. That's my Bulma. I kind of wanted to wait with heals until we get to the safe spot, but who the fuck cares? Tonics are so cheap. The OG series was so good. I mean, it is still good. It's still the best part of Dragon Ball. And I say that as someone who also really likes Dragon Ball Z and has a lot of nostalgia for Dragon Ball Z. But OG Dragon Ball is just so good. Yeah, they really had choreography in OG Dragon Ball. That's not something they do anymore. Well, I mean, it kind of got better again, I guess. A maiden suit. Luca, you want to get a maiden suit? There you go. I have only seen clips of Super, and towards the end, there are some cool fights in Super. But a lot of it is pretty meh. Shall we press this ominous, obvious-looking skull? I mean, there are some cool fights in Modern Dragon Ball. It's just a lot more beams, a lot more ki blasts, a lot less martial arts. But that was really cool. Like the fight of Kid Goku versus Krillin in the 21st tournament. It's so good. Or against, like, Goku against Jackie Chun, who's not Roshi, of course. It's just so good. I do want to rewatch OG Dragon Ball, but it's not on freaking German Crunchyroll. And I just like that. I mean, I could use a VPN or get it from somewhere else, but I'm lazy. Ooh, I found a power tab in the bin. You're humans! Hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Inside this building, there's a room dedicated to Magus. But something about a treasure there. Yeah, so many cool themes. I can't talk. Scenes in OG Dragon Ball. Legitimately still a great anime. I always thought these snakes had, like, I know they're supposed to only have like jester collars on, but from the front I thought they were wearing like a suit jacket and a necktie. Cringy roll, yeah, I know, but it's like the only. I don't have any other like video-based subscription. I don't have Netflix. I never had Netflix. I never had Disney Plus. I never had anything like that. Any like video streaming service platform. I only ever had Crunchyroll. To watch stuff like One Piece mainly. And then I watched a lot more like Attack on Titan and Naruto, which was a choice. But also stuff that I didn't really know beforehand, like Decadence, which was kind of cool. And fuck, what's it called? I already forgot. It's a really good anime. It's based on a light novel series, and sadly, there's only one season. Is it called 68? One Punch Man, I do really like. Mob Psycho is freaking amazing. What's that one? Yeah. Is it called 68? I can't let these things not... I will think about this for hours if I don't look it up now. 86. Yep, 86. That's a good... I did not know anything about it. I just started it and I fell in love. It's legitimately great. Especially the first half. If it ended at the end of the first half, I think it would have been perfect for me. But I also like the second half. But apparently there are like 7 more books. Yeah, the ending is kind of weird because it doesn't continue, but the books continued. I didn't even read what they said. Hey, what's with the disguise? No need for them here. Goes into the shell, yeah. I do want to watch. I do have the Blu-ray set for Neon Genesis Evangelion. I haven't watched that in years. I do want to watch it again. The ones we ate recently weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we caught look rather plump and juicy. Yakura's so smart. His plan to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly. Now the Queen's captive and the castle is in an uproar. This is rich. It's almost my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so repulsive. I'll look on Magus' statue before my shift. I mean, nice when the boss is inspirational, I guess. Are you here to save Queen Lean? Oh, what a relief. Nice, got some money. There was no need for you to come to rescue me. The Master Yakura is very kind. I've decided to stay here. Now why don't you make yourselves at home here too? How nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakura will be just as pleased. Why not rest in here until he's available? No. Oh, dearest Magus, your flashing eyes like stars, and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Horny much? No sad sunny day nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there's nothing to fear. Magus, oh Magus, our hero Magus. So thirsty. Oh, a speed belt. Defender, I think, is a sword for frog. It's not. I lied. It's a freaking accessory. Sure, speed is king after all. Come join us in singing your funeral dirge. Ha! Goodbye. So this game is not that long, if you know what you're doing, and I do know this game. I wanted to say fairly well, but I do know this game really well, even though it's been 5 years since I last played it. So I think last time I streamed this, it was like 6 or 7 streams. And with me streaming generally shorter than I did 5 years ago, I think it will be like 10, maybe. We'll see. So we won't finish this in December. But it won't be that long. And it will stay on the on the Wednesday slot, and Final Fantasy IX will be on the Sunday slot. Don't be in such a hurry. Enjoy yourselves first. Oh no, it's the suit wearing snakes again. I'm not playing this annually. I was originally, but I don't know. I never really found the time, I guess. I was just focused on playing other things. It was kind of shocking for me to realize that it's been 5 years since I last played this. Also, I do want to do a stream of some kind around the holidays, but I haven't yet decided what and when. So stay tuned for that. Stop, intruders! I mean, we'll probably do like a little bit of modular synthing and maybe something else. Again, I haven't decided yet. Maybe it will be on the 23rd. It probably won't be on Christmas itself. Oh wait, the 23rd is a Wednesday anyway, right? So there's a stream there anyway. Again, I have not decided when and what to do. But I will decide this weekend. I set myself a deadline. Doing a synth stream depends on how well my current freaking experiment turns out. As you can see, there are a lot of cables there. Because I am actively working on something. It's been a while. I mean, again, the Pathfinder campaign has literally taken a lot of my creative focus. But now I'm actively working on a synth project again. You know what? Let's use one of Luca's abilities for the first time. Freaking Fire Leash or whatever it's called. Flame Toss. There we go. Oh my god. A Star Trek pen paper adventure? That sounds awesome. Yeah, it's important not to force yourself. I mean, the year's not that long anymore. There's the safe spot. Sure, let's just use a tent. Or shelter, whatever. I think I did... like between... Oh no, it's a slide! I love how they freaking slide down the banisters. I think between getting the group together and deciding on something and actually playing, we had like 2 months, right, Kikon? 2.5 maybe. Yeah, time is a fucking problem. I know. Sounds about right, yeah. I did want to make it special, so I did intentionally have a really long gap. Because for the first time, I talked about this on stream before, I wanted to have like... I wanted to do a lot of things in this campaign. I wanted to have pretty much the entire structure the rough structure and storyline prepared. I wanted to have custom music again, and I wanted to play with Foundry VTT, and I wanted to have custom maps and all of that jazz, and I needed to learn Foundry. That all of that took a lot of time. But I think it was pretty worth it. I mean, we had the first session 2 weeks ago. We have the second one tomorrow. And I love it. I missed DMing so much. Yeah, just take your time for it. That's the best thing you can do. I'll be completely honest, I wasn't sure if I could live up to the expectations I set for myself. But so far it's looking pretty good. I love playing with Foundry. I downloaded some modules that give like specific effects. Like I now added lightning to a scene to set the mood. Like it's a very dark scene that's only occasionally illuminated by lightning. There's a very recent add-on for Foundry that lets you make character art big. Puts character art big on the screen in like a visual novel kind of style. So when you're talking to an NPC, you can just put them big on the screen, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, I love playing with that thing. No entry. Alright. Oh my god, they just freaking zoomed in. Ah, I hit the wrong one. I could have gotten all three. And I really love my group. I love the characters that they decided to play. It's not the typical wizard, rogue, fighter, cleric group, even though there is a fighter and a cleric in it. It's a furry group. We have a centaur, a cat folk, a rat folk, and one human. The token non-furry. On a way to stretch the scenario, I've come up with 1 to 2 steps in between that can roleplay, but a lot about spacecraft fights. Yeah, that's important, especially in the beginning, to really have like a bit of a like entry curve, especially when the mechanics get a little more complex. I haven't asked him how hairy he is. His artwork is not that hairy. Oh, hi. Oh, you already had a session. Well, that's an issue. It'll work out. Don't you worry about it. Foundry is cool, but it is a lot of work. No, stop it. I said that you can't. Huh? Nice jump, dude. I'll say this. You know what you're doing. I'm glad that I went through the trouble of getting Foundry up and running and learning it. I mean, there's so much of this program that I haven't even touched yet. But I was originally planning on using Roll20, and while Roll20 can also do a lot, it can't do quite as much, and I don't like the interface nearly as much. And the only reason that I even found Foundry, is because I was pretty much warned against playing Pathfinder on Roll20 because the integration is apparently not that great, while on Foundry it's freaking amazing. Nice, got all 3. Ow! Don't you freaking hit them! I have to see how much my voice gets strained. I do feel it, and I think you're also hearing it. 1 iron sword. That's something for the Frogster. You're getting appetite for No Man's Sky again? You do that. Thanks for dropping by, man. I don't know why this place is so obsessed with silly while playing. That's even better. Thank you so much. I don't know why this place is so obsessed with opening doors through organ playing. One doesn't hear it that much. That's good, because I do feel it. Try hard enough and you will find a way in. I did. I mean, not in a I'm going to destroy my voice kind of thing, but it does feel strained a bit because it's still rough from, I mean, like freaking being coughing for 10 days. But I am coughing less than I anticipated during the stream now. My throat! Unstrain it, but I wanted to stream today. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Oh, nice. Look at them's Hypno Wave. Oh, I forgot there was another safe spot here. No, I didn't. I didn't really cough. But now I don't have anything more to drink. I need to get like some water in a second or so. But then the very lucky me only has a couple more days of work left for this year. I only have tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday next week. And on Wednesday next week, I'm working remotely. And come Thursday, I'll be on PTO for the rest of the year. Until the 6th of January. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. You! How did you get in here? Frog! Majesty, stand back and allow us the honor. Be careful. It's useless to fight. No one will leave here alive. Stupid frog. It's time you jumped off this mortal coil. She Zoidbergs out, yeah. True form change. reverts to Yakra. Hey, Yakra. Ooh, we can do X-Strike. Swing! I love the dual techniques. Too close, can't counterattack. Well, that's nice. Yeah, everyone has their own carpet. Now you. Let me X-Strike you. Swing. Oh, I should frickin' heal Chrono. I never liked this. The frickin' things coming out of its back. Do you have Slurp? You do have Slurp. Slurp yourself, frog. Blum. Another X-Strike in. What the fuck was that? He just threw a freaking ball. Slurp Luca, please. Thank you, frog. I love that the first healing spell you get in this game is a frog licking someone. Which, you know, normally it's the other way around. It's someone licking a frog for... Never mind. Nice, some levels. You came to rescue me. Thank you, frog. The king awaits. Let us return to the castle. I thank thee, Chrono and Luca. Yes, thank you so much. Please join us. I'm going to loot these chests first. Like that one. Oh, thank you. A monster stuffed me in there. Oh, your highness. As you can see, I am undamaged. A mid-ether. It's pretty mid. Let's return to the castle. You had me worried, Lean. That no good Yakra, impersonating me and kidnapping the queen, in that order of magnitude. We must create a criminal justice system in this kingdom to do away with such fiends. There it is! Now that's his theme. God, I love this character so much. I failed to protect Queen Lean. I have disgraced thee. Frog. God, I love this guy. Your timing was perfect. Who knows what would have happened had you not saved me? Beheading, maybe. By the way, where's the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did Princess Nadia disappear? She may still be there. Well, let's fucking get her. But you're a dead ringer for her. Did you not even look? Did you not look once? While we fought through an entire monster-infested cathedral? Did you not even check once on your supposed queen? Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. Chrono. Damn, ignoring Luca. It was awful. Can't recall it all. I was somewhere cold, dark, and very gentle. Oh, that's Dark Souls 3. Wrong franchise. And lonely. Is that what it's like to die? Welcome back, Princess Nadia. You risked your life to help me too. Princess Nadia? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured it out, huh? Sorry, Chrono, I didn't mean to deceive you. I am Princess Nadia. My father is King Guardia the 33rd. I really enjoyed being with you at the fair. If you'd known my identity... Chrono, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, right? Wrong! With an exclamation point. Am I allowed to touch the darkness within her? I mean, not yet. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? So let's go home, Chrono. Touch the darkness within me is Demon Souls, right? I should replay Demon Souls. I only played through Demon Souls once. It's like 10 years ago at this point. Hey, Frog. Is that Dark Souls 3? It's Dark Souls 3, frick. What does the Maiden in Black say? She says, a key to life's ether. That's the only thing I remember. I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in so long either. I can only distinguish so many level up waifus. It was a fault of mine which endangered the queen. I shall depart for good. Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. The thing is, I probably just always do this when I want to level up. Like, yeah, I know. But man, Dark Souls 3. I feel like with Elden Ring, it's kinda... People don't really talk about Dark Souls 3 anymore. They talk about Dark Souls 1, obviously, because it's the best. They talk about Dark Souls 2, obviously, because it's the worst. Man, I know that some people disagree with that a lot. But Dark Souls 3, I think it has aged the best. And I do think it's a legitimately great game. Chrono, you hath... Oh, he doesn't even say thou. Chrono, thou hath potential. I just said thou anyway, I can't read. To be a great swordsman. And that's the last thing he says. Hey, Davey, welcome back. Froggy, you weren't such a bad guy either. Holy shit, she leveled a lot while being dead. Let's get some rest before we leave. I think she was like level 2. Do you not see my username? Ah, good old knock-knock jokes. Always a classic. Oh, that was very short. By the way, I may have bought a new camera on Cyber Monday. That may arrive next Tuesday. And I will probably not have the time to set it up before next Wednesday. But I do want to use it to stream, and I do want to use it to film better synth videos and maybe do some photography on the side. I was kind of looking forward to that. And I'm glad I did take a plunge and finally got myself like a nice-ish camera. Not just a webcam. You guys have a new bass pedal today. Nice, what is it? Let me just save. That's wrong, the queen's no longer gone. And this... Oh, just like a nice Boss horse pedal. Nice. Boss is still the king. I do agree with, damn, I forgot. Josh? Is Josh his name? From GHS pedals. When he says the Boss is like the perfect pedal design. I'm not saying it's definitely necessarily the best, but every single pedal has the same form factor, has the same font, and they have looked like that since like 1982 or whenever they started to make pedals. It's amazing. It's like one design line for over 40 years at this point. I respect that. A dark glass alpha omega distortion pedal. I don't know that one, but it sounds pretty cool. How do we get home? Your Highness, Princess Wee. Please call me Marley. I'm very attached to the name I probably made up on the spot when introducing myself to Chrono. Well then, Marley, observe. Whoa! Luca, you're amazing. Ain't it the truth? Luca's amazing. I mean... Enough with the false modesty, you have a real gift. Would trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call this thing a gate. It's a kind of portal that takes you to the same location in a different era. Gates are very unstable, so I used the principle behind my teleport device to create a gate key. Now we can use them as we please. But why did this gate suddenly appear? Either the teleport had something to do with it, or something else made it. It's getting pretty weird. Let's at least head back to our own time. Alright. Coming, Chrono? Right, you did say you wanted to get a new microphone spider. A nice microphone spider is worth a lot. It just makes life so much easier. I will look it up, Davey. And if Sparky says it's nice stuff, it's nice stuff. I know that Sparky knows her pedals. Phew, we're back. Yeah, freaking classics. A slicer is so good. Chrono, Luca, why don't you come with me to the castle? I'd like you to come over for dinner. Sorry for putting you through all that, Marley. Are you joking? It's the most fun I've had in months. And I have some new friends too. Not paddles. Not those pedals. Not a paddling. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I've got some work to do. You could know pedals too, that's true. See you soon, Luca. Ah, we're back. Will you escort me home, Chrono? Sure thing. Oh, they're still racing. Oh, we can... right. Hi. My, how nice. I've only seen you with Luca, who's your pretty new friend. Hi, I'm Marley. Marley? I'm not sure I've seen you before, dear. Now, where was that? Oh, I'm sure I've seen you before. Never mind. Again, can't talk today. They freaking destroyed the cathedral, apparently. Oh, right, it's mushrooms. Wasn't there also an item in this era? Oh no, it's freaking tree bugs. Those are some big-ass beetles. I love the little details, like when you're ranged characters, so Marley and Luca, are too close to an enemy, they want to attack, they have a different animation. They hit with their weapons. It doesn't do any different damage than a shot does, but it's still like a nice little detail. Still love the freaking lurk command. I love that I have that. Frog Daddy loves everyone. Hello, mushrooms. With big old tongues. She's home. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where have you been? I heard you were abducted. We had soldiers searching for you. Scoundrel! You're the one, huh? Kidnapping Princess Nadia. No, Chronos. Admit it! You confused her and tried to take over the throne. Terrorist! Stop it. Oh, look at the... Oh my god. There's some police brutality about to happen to us. Stop this at once! What are you doing? But Princess Nadia said to... Idiots! Detain him! I love this so much. The music, the scene. Yeah, remember when the old chancellor in the past said, the queen got kidnapped and I was impersonated. We need to implement a strict criminal justice system. Well, there we go. I'm the chancellor, the prosecutor. I'm putting the cute in prosecutor. I'm the lawyer, Pierre. I'm just a random guy they found on the streets. Members of the court. We now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with abducting Princess Nadia. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years? Or shall we employ the guillotine? I am the Laurier. You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Now let us begin. Remember all those very, 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 very specific things I did in the beginning? I didn't do those in my first playthrough, and I was very surprised by what's about to unfold. Chrono, you are hereby ordered... Oh, that's the judge. Chrono, you are hereby ordered to tell the truth. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer, no, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who actually started this whole mess? See, I tried to have her run into me instead of me running into her. But I never really got it to work, so I still think she ran into me. I think I was standing still. But we'll see. Are you sure? We have witnesses who say you were the one that bumped into the princess. Fuck. Fuck. The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow, whereupon you both disappeared. If that wasn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is. And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question. Objection. This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case. We have nothing to hide. Pierre, what the fuck? You had a good line of defense. Don't cave after just one sentence. See, there are a few things I did, right? When Melchior tried to buy the pendant, I said, no, I'm not going to talk her into this. I gave the girl her cat back. When Marley took her sweet fucking time deciding on candy, I didn't nudge her away impatiently. I didn't eat that guy's lunch, which I could have done, and I definitely did in my first playthrough. Yeah, there are a few things that you can do. We have a witness, a little girl who will vouch for the character of the defendant. And man, was I surprised in my first playthrough when all of them pretty much said, this guy's a dickhead, guilty. This nice man, he brought me my kitty. Thank you for being so kind. How about that? Doesn't this young man deserve a medal? Phew, looks like they're buying it. What do you mean buying it? I'm nice. There's nothing to buy. The issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. What about ransom? Chrono, her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No, it didn't. Are you sure? You really weren't tempted? Not at all. That's enough, I have no more questions. If I had said to Melchior, yeah, I will try to get her to sell the pendant, this would have come back to bite my ass. It is evident that my client is a fine, noble young man. Your Honor, the defense rests. Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. In my first playthrough, I think all of them went guilty. Not guilty. What the fuck, you dickhead? Probably shouldn't say that as the person on trial. Just like when the jury comes in and says guilty or not guilty, you just go, you dickhead! Not guilty. No jacket today? No, not so far at least. And I don't think it's worth anymore because I won't stream that much longer. I do feel it in my throat quite a bit. Not guilty. Not guilty. Yes, 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 yes. Not guilty. Probably, yeah, I probably should have either been honest. Fucking ass Blaster 3000. And I think, again, I think you can have all of them say non-guilty. And I think part of that is having her run into you, but I never figured out how to do that. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The verdict is not guilty. But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement as punishment. What the fuck, dude? The jury said non-guilty. What is this bull? Take him away. Now just a darn minute. Princess. That's enough, my dear. But father... All I asked was for you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about the events in town. We're leaving. Fucking 3 days solitary confinement as a non-guilty person. This terrorist has tried to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty, and he must now carry out his sentence. Excuse me? So this is the monster who kidnapped the princess. The execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight. Execution? Strange, but I don't seem to recall hearing anything about an execution. What? How dare you question me? The paperwork's probably just been held up in the system. Understood, sir. What a fucking dickhead. Guards! Yeah, a mess of paperwork. Take the prisoner away. They fucking knocked me out! Prison brutality! Some sympathizer brought that stuff for you, you lousy felon. It's neither. Also, they brought me everything restoring coffee. Unlimited everything restoring coffee. So, you know, coffee. The trial. I think we'll do the prison break. 2 days until the execution. Damn! Pipe down! Pipe down! Knock it off! Oh, I'll show him. Open it up. This always ends well for the prison guard. That's what you get for misbehaving. Especially when they, you know, didn't take my katana. Where do you think you're going? Which is always a good idea. Don't take the dangerous weapon of the criminal you put in your jail cell. Let's take another sippy sip. Fucking... the freaking prison budget has been cut again. Can't even open the bars full way. Katana would not stand a chance against plate armor. Probably not. But I mean, maybe they have that shitty plate armor that's not really connected in the back, and in the back is just the straps that hold them together. Hi guys. I'll be back for you in just a second. Nice wind sound effect. Donk. I don't know how he didn't see me. but I'm not complaining. Nice. Rob the prison. No, hello, sir. So you're the escaped con. Oh, excuse me, the Omnicron? Oh. Well then. The famous, position in the prison guard. Omnicron. Mortal blow? Don't you mortally blow me? Ow, my head. Yeah, it's not a forest crone. It's not limited to one biome. They don't pay me enough for this. Okay, bye. Well, I'm gonna get some coffee again. Because that guy bonked me on the head real nice. I love these guys. They look so goofy. These pretty much teach you that sometimes you have to wait with enemies. Again, it's more of it's a more dynamic combat than in Final Fantasy games of this time. Though, I mean, waiting for weak spots, that's something that Final Fantasy also has had in the past. Why do the shields have a nose? I mean, why not? Why are you not minding your own business? And this game did come out after Final Fantasy VI, so it's... I don't know if it's the last game Square did for the Super Nintendo, but it's definitely one of the last. Fucking Christ. Friggin' thing. The prisoner's escaping! Ow. Nice crit! Donk. I love how you can play this a little stealthy. Oh. But I mean, you don't get XP when you bonk him on the head. Well, let's help a dangerous criminal escape. From under the freaking guillotine. Help me! Save him? Sure. Just put under the guillotine and left there. That's fucking torture. You're a lifesaver. I'm Fritz. My dad runs a store in True's village. Stop by if you're in the area. What are you up to? Yeah, it's Fritz from the cola. From this cola. I don't actually know if any one of those is called Fritz. I have no idea. Chrono Trigger. Hello, sir. Okay. Goodbye. No, he swapped the freaking cursor. It was on the other one. I swear. It always kind of reminded me of, oh god, this is such a weird, specific thing. In the Super Nintendo Asterix game, especially in the first level, there are like Roman soldiers that hide in bushes. And you can see their eyes just like poking out of the bushes, and that always reminded me of the guards poking their heads out from behind the shield. What a deep pull, yeah. I haven't thought about that game in quite a while. A load sword. Get a load of this sword. It's a good game. Especially in co-op. I tried it again, man, a couple of months ago. I was about to say recently, but that's just not true. With a friend of mine, and we did struggle. Because there's quite a bit that's harder when you play with two people. Like, especially scaling the cliffs of Dover is really difficult with two people. You only rented it. The bullfight is... Oh, this is the end. I need to go to... I thought it was behind the guy in the guillotine. The bullfight is the final thing, I think. I think the bullfight is legitimately the last level. I think. I never really remember if Spain or Greece is the last world, but I think it's Spain. I do remember my brother and I struggled with the Olympics so much. I think we only beat it once. Hello, sir. But it's a fun game. It's really a fun game. It was one of the main co-op games that my brother and I played. Oh, Bronze May. I already have one of those. That and Sunset Riders. We played a lot. Sunset Riders was funny. We played the arcade cabinet on holiday in the Netherlands. We were there for 2 weeks, and I think we played it almost every day. It was at like a beach cafe. Netherlands mentioned. I think it was like we were in the vicinity of Middelburg. I think that's where it was. And we played it quite a bit. And then I completely forgot about it. And I think like 5 years later or so, I found it just the cartridge. No box, no description, just the cartridge with the little art of the Super Nintendo version. And it just unlocked something in my memory. And I was like, I know this game. I know this game from that holiday where we played the arcade version. And I bought it. I was like 13. And then the prisoners escaping. My brother and I played that so much. And I think we beat it once. I have since beaten it quite a few times. Definitely more than the Asterix game. But it's also a pretty hard game. It's also a pretty cool game. I want to go to Efteling too. It looks really nice. I love that it still has, from what I've seen, from what people have showed me, that it still has a lot of animatronics. I love a good animatronic. Sadly, the amusement park close to where I live, while it is very good, it has very good rides, including a really, really nice like 2 really nice roller coasters. It doesn't have a lot of animatronics, which I think is a shame. Help! It's going more and more digital. All the reason to go before they get rid of more animatronics. Chrono, I've come to save you. It looks like you didn't need my help after all. Let's blow this joint. That was my... You don't... Oh, that was me trying to smoke a bong. I have a bong. Why didn't I just get this for the joke? I don't know. In May or June? Are you fucking crazy? We already have 2 things in May. Kiko and I already have 2 things in May. We have the Super Booth. And we have the Tolkien Days. So no. That's full. And that's why I think it's funny that you would mention specifically May, which is already like packed. I mean, I do want to come to Efteling. Maybe we can make it work next year, but definitely not in May. And definitely not before that. Let's just check this. A top secret document has been left behind the floor. Care to read it? Sure. To the prison supervisor. Dragon Tank Owner's Manual. The tank head repairs body damage. It contains a shield that prevents damage by lightning and fire. Unless the head can be defeated, the tank is unbeatable. Guardia R&D. No. If we do it, it would be later. We already have something else in February. Man, we need some time with like nothing as well. So yeah. Pretty much the first half of the year is already packed. Maybe July. Come to the end of July for your birthday. That could work. I'm not promising anything, but it could work. Oh, we're already full health. That's nice. Let's save. Date save. I'm going to save your date. What are we doing in June, May? We're talking about going to Efteling. And Koma said we should do it in May, June. And I said we already have 2 things in May, so no. But yeah, I did have yeah, maybe not May or June. I did have Efteling on my mind for a while now. It looks so cool. Where is Efteling in the Netherlands? Like roughly? I can Google. I don't know why I'm not just Googling. I have my phone right here. Near Tilburg. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's not optimal from where I live, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that far, actually. Yeah, right. You did mention that. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. They have a hotel? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to make the drive every single day. What was that? You drove 1.5 hours from your rented house? Nah, we would get the hotel, I think. God, I love the look of the dragon tank so much. It has a little flag. Forward, dragon tank. Crush those rebels. Bye. Why did they make it emote? Now, as the manual stated, which we read, as good Germans always do, always read your manuals. Even though it says it right there, so we wouldn't have needed that. Kill the head first! Yeah, RTFM, read the fucking manual. Ow. Ah, stop! Yeah, it just makes it way easier. Energy is stored in the wheel. Do you mean P is stored in the balls? P is stored in the wheels. Ha! Head's gone. Oh, I love it just fucking drives over me. Yeah, we're not students anymore. We can splurge. That's what I said to a friend of mine when we were buying tickets to a Manowar concert. He was like, "Well, do we get rank seats?" I was like, "What do you mean rank seats? We're not students anymore. We can just... We're getting on the floor. What's wrong with you?" I'm seeing this band like one time in my life. I'm not going to sit on some freaking rank. As you can see, that affected me deeply. Little fun fact about Chrono Trigger, this attack, this combo attack, is on the box art. But it's not Luca who casts the fire spell, it's Marley, which is wrong. I always found that kind of funny. Oh, goodbye, Dragon Tank. You are too pure for this world. I got the Dragon Tank! Fix it quickly! Let's just do a little this. Don't fool yourself into thinking you've gotten away with this. Okay, now let's leave. Ooh, hello, Stuffs. Evanescence, Spirit Box, and Poppy. Wait, are you getting ready to splurge for their content, or are they ready to splurge? They're escaping! You have no choice but to break through. Let's just frickin' leave. Hello. Stop! I'm going to splurge. Princess Nadia! This is my friend. Show him your respect. But... can't you take orders? Of course. Hold it right there. Do as King Guardia the 33rd says. Father. Silence, Princess Nadia. The throne comes before your personal wishes. What? Just because I have a title doesn't mean I'm not a person. You pick up strange ideas venturing outside with these commoners. Yeah, not splooge. That's something else. I mean, it may happen at the same time. But still, very important distinction. I didn't pick up anything. It's called common sense. That's what I said. Commoners. Princess Nadia. It's always a good idea as like a father figure to only address your daughter with her title. That's like that's good father-daughter binding now. I despise you. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia. Come on, Chrono. Bye. Don't just stand there after them. Princess Nadia. He still just says princess. That's weird. You're weird, sir. There they are. Don't lose them. There's no escape. Silence. You were talking. Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on. But we don't know where it'll take us. Who cares? This place stings anyway. Princess Nadia! I gave this guy like 7 different voices now. And my own voice is getting pretty done. But I mean, it's pretty much 9 PM anyway, so I streamed as long as I usually do. We'll save pretty soon and end for the night. It's completely irrational. Hurry, Chrono! Oh, why me? Luca has the key. Fuck off! Fuck off, authorities! Chrono jumps into the portal, turning back. ACAB! Now it's abduction. It disappeared. Ah, what a lovely place we landed in. There's no way the Chancellor can reach us here. Correct. But where are we? The civilization here seems so advanced. Like we're in another world. Strange crest is engraved here. It's sealed by some kind of power. Man, aren't we happy we did this? This is so much better. Is the Chancellor the evil one in every timeline? Well, the original Chancellor in the past was not evil. He was replaced by the monster. But he himself wasn't evil. It's just that he, after that experience, said he's the Chancellor. He himself said, after that experience, we need to implement a strong criminal justice system. Yeah, and you can see how that where that led. Yeah, chapter 2 is immediately the apocalypse. With a little fun fact. This section contains my least favorite part of the entire game. It's still fine. It's just my least favorite part of my favorite game. But we're not going to do that tonight. Beyond the ruins. Because we will stop here for the night. We made some good progress. And I did stream pretty much as long as I usually do. We got 1 trivia. So a lot of people have saved their points for future trivia. God damn it. Not shortly before I want to end the stream. Fine, you get an easy one then. Because I have written here, I mean, and it's true, despite the name and despite what the first game does, Baldur's Gate 2 doesn't take place in Baldur's Gate. Or near it, actually. Which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. You got some trivia for the end. I love this game. I want to continue this. But first, on Sunday, we will continue Final Fantasy IX. And I have a little bit of a surprise for that. But I will show you on then. Thank you so much for spending the evening. Thank you so much for watching me play my favorite game. I love it. I love this beginning. Up until the trial, it's like, I count it as the beginning. So good. One of the best RPG beginnings of all time. And my favorite game of all time. I can't wait to play more. Thank you again so much. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Hope to see you on Sunday for Final Fantasy IX. I'm also really looking forward to that one. Stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy. And bye-bye.